Game number 3 in Group C. Upper bracket final. Decision time here now. The winner will move on into the playoffs, into the round of 8. Loser will drop down for a last chance in the decider match there. First time we see Terrana stand today. As looking pretty standard so far. Both opening with a Blade Master. I was thinking maybe we could see something like Shadowhunter Pit Lord. Can definitely be strong in Undead Mirror. Did I just say Undead Mirror? Org Mirror. But no, it's gonna be Blade Master. The old reliable. But different opening builds here. We have a Blade Master with a fast shop for Hitman. He's gonna be able to go for heal salves and scroll right away. Delaying his grunts. FoCuS with a different build. Very fast tech without a shop. Interesting. Going for Circlet Dust right away. So Hitman is scouting with a peon. Wants to figure out what's going on. He's probably going to check the shop. Yep. Checks the shop, sees the items purchased. And with the dust, FoCuS should have a slight upper hand when it comes to last hitting here. Experience and item here, pretty valuable.
Players' forces are under attack.
Barracks much delayed compared to FoCuS. So I like the opening by FoCuS. He's getting the shop now. He's got a first grunt out early to deal with the enemy blade. FoCuS gets the last hit as well. Double circlet for him. Very good. This might cost a grunt. Wait. How did he cancel the healing? Ah, he was still dusted, I guess. It's going to cost a speed scroll as well if he can deny himself. Not quite. This would have been perfect for FoCuS. But even with the grunt going down, I think this is good for FoCuS. He's got triple circlet. He's got way more experience. And Hitman doesn't even have a grunt yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally wants to get an item himself. Gets the ring. Bit of a yikes. Mantle for the Shadowhunter later. Won't be too shabby. And the Shadowhunter will be coming out very soon as we near tier 2. Pretty much the same speed, right? Yeah. Tech timing is actually precisely the same. Normally Hitman is always really good with preserving mana on the Blade Master in the early game, so he has lots of windwalks to use. In the mid game, here now though, Blade Master is completely out of mana. Because of course he had to use that many windwalks to chase down the enemy grunt. Cloak and ring. Not the best items here for Hitman so far. FoCuS just speed scroll aggressively. He wants to snag the item over here. And he's going to be able to get it as well. Hitman speed scrolling over just a little bit too late. Another circlet. Oh, he steals the circlet. Would have been 4 circlets, man. That would have been pretty crazy. But finally, Hitman gets a damage item here himself. A little bit of damage. With that circlet. Blade Master chasing after the enemy grunt, but Shadowhunter is coming out. Grunt should be fine, I think. Ooh, nice block. Beasturian Totem. Radar Walker coming up. Early dust again. FoCuS putting a lot of attention towards the dust. Wants to always be able to reveal the enemy blade. Is he gonna steal the dust? Oh, he steals the dust. No dust for Hitman. Both Blade Masters doing the same. Being aggressive, trying to slow down Shadowhunter creeping. Are we gonna see a tier 3 from either side? Not yet. Seems rather unlikely, I guess. If you manage to get level 3 Blade Master early, you can oftentimes put a lot of pressure on the enemy Shadowhunters creeping. And with that pressure, you can sometimes afford a tier 3 tech without getting punished, because the enemy Shadow wasn't creeping much. Lightning Shield creep. Very annoying here for FoCuS getting harassed this much. But we have the same thing on the other side. FoCuS is of course level 2. Did you see that last time? No. Hitman got it. Got another cloak. Man, these are not the items that Hitman is hoping for. And because the dust had been stolen earlier, Hitman cannot reveal the Blade Master. If the blade is ensnared, that does keep him revealed, but only as long as the ensnare lasts. FoCuS not gonna risk it. Trying to steal the Renegade. So both Shadows will be reaching level 2. Slippers and Invuln, pretty good items. Scroll of the Beast. It's pretty bad in Orc Mirror, right? The opponent can just dispel it with Disenchant. Maybe if you force all the mana out of the enemy walkers, can be good. Big creep here now. Valuable experience for the Shadow. And perhaps a better item now. Yep, Lionhorn. That's a good one. And FoCuS wants to force a fight. Blade Master with +9 agi. Definitely very respectable damage. Score the Beast used. And there is no Adept training yet. So Hitman finds a nice window to get value out of this item. Raiders being traded. And that is level 2 finally for the Blade Master. Now also crit for Hitman. More hexes being used. Mana is very comparable in the Shadowhunters. We have around 2 more spells. Oh. FoCuS takes out the enemy grunt, but engages into the camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's another hex. Ooh, nice surround on the walker. And Hitman, I would say, slightly wins this engagement, which gives him control of the top right of the map. This could be tons of experience for him and good items. In fact, this is level 3 Shadowhunter already. Doesn't have any clarities, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
FoCuS trying to catch up in experience. Needs that level 3 on the Shadow. Ooh. Hitman thinking about stealing the heal scroll over here. And indeed he does. There's 2 in there though. So FoCuS could go for his own. Pennant of Energy. Man! FoCuS has some amazing items here. Still has that Invuln as well. That one might not be too useful. Heroes are oftentimes ignored in Orc Mirror fights. By ignored, I guess I mean don't get focused. Ignored. Not exactly the right word, I suppose. And FoCuS did go tier 3. So did Hitman. Oh.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is this meta nowadays? Did you go tier 3 at around 50 supply? I haven't seen too many Orc Mirrors recently. Ankh for Hitman, by the way, again not the best item. Big mana potion. There we go. Finally a really good item for Hitman. That enables the Shadowhunter here to be more aggressive if he wants. Everything is kind of hurt already, which is not ideal. Both back up at 50 supply. Hero levels are the same. It seems like FoCuS has the way better items, though. Oh, there's no reinforced defenses. These burrows could die really quick. Magic damage from the walkers. Yup, takes that out quickly. Blade Master wants to get items before the shop falls. Oh, but he didn't get any! Kodo with the Devourer. Doesn't quite get it. Ooh, that was close. Would have been a great snack to grab. Sells the Ankh. Sells the Cloak. Quite a bit of gold here now for Hitman, but no lumber. He's going for reinforced defense. That's where the lumber is going. But it's got a lot of peons next to the war mill, so lumber should be fine soon. Is FoCuS going for reinforced? No. No, he is not. Scourge, Bone Chimes. Okay, FoCuS. Dude, what are these items? Oh, Agitome +2. Hell yeah. Doesn't have an orb, right? No orb of lightning yet, which is kind of weird. FoCuS does have the orb of lightning. This Blade Master is looking pretty scary. And he's got level 2 crit already. Oh, nice peon scout. Hitman wants to check out if he's gonna get ambushed soon. And seems like indeed he is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, FoCuS, what now? Mana Stone? Book of the Dead, okay. That one is actually horrible, so FoCuS can also find some bad items.
Player's forces are under attack.
Was it ring? Yeah. That's the ring. The calm before the storm. The players don't want to engage into the big fight yet. Upgrades are still coming. Master training, I imagine, should be on its way. And we have the first Tauren. Hitman does have Master and the first Tauren. Heavy focus on the blade. And Snare locked down. And we do have a few purges coming out against the Spirit Link as well. Kodo gets off a Devour. Tauren having a tough time getting into position. Now finally starts swinging. Shadowhunter to the front line. There's one heal scroll. Only for Hitman. FoCuS doesn't have one. Lots of mana still though for the Korean. He gets off a Devour as well. Takes out the Raider. Big disenchants coming through against the Spirit Link. And the Walker, the Tauren I mean, gets eaten. Oof. Hitman has to try to free his Tauren now. And that might be working out. The Orb of Lightning purges the procs, working out very well. The crits though. FoCuS doing a lot of damage with his Blade Master. Takes out the Kodo, but so does Hitman. Tauren freed now once again. Supply-wise, we have Hitman slightly in the lead. Not by much. It's all about mana here as well. Hitman is almost out of mana. FoCuS still has another mana potion, so should be at least 2 more heal waves for him. We see a few Ancestral Spirits. FoCuS' supply is starting to drop quite significantly. Mana potion used. A few more heal waves coming through. Another Kodo gets killed. Ooh, the Raider returns with 1 HP. Gets taken out right away. Blade level 4. Heal scroll. Wait, where did that heal scroll come from? Did I miss that heal scroll before? Maybe. 41 supply only for FoCuS. He's running away now with his tail tucked between his legs. This fight definitely did not go to the Korean. And he might be losing more. Yep, that walker is... Oh, almost going down. Nice save. And the Purges. Orb of Lightning proccing over and over. This item, definitely worth it. Torrents are still standing. I'm not sure if there's any corpses here that Hitman could revive. Seems like it's all Kodo and Grunt and Raider corpses. So, can't use Ancestral Spirit right now. I think he used it earlier once. Oh, that's pretty cool. Use the Book of the Dead here to take out the Kodo. Heal wave. Not gonna try. Alright, FoCuS still in this game. Hitman, though, seems to have a clear lead. Had 600 gold there a second ago, but didn't go for the tiny Great Hall. I guess he doesn't have enough lumber. How much lumber is tiny again? Like 120 or something? Despite these amazing items, FoCuS did not win the fight. Seemed like he would have a big advantage with all of his bonus damage, the Scourge Bone Chimes. But Hitman played a really good fight and still has a noticeable supply lead. And he's got the level 5 Shadow advantage. That's a big deal. He's got the bigger army. He's coming in for the Creepjack. Late Master cannot really get targeted. Going for the walkers, but those can be revived, of course, we have to remember. Kodo Beast gets over Devour. Doesn't seem like a very good beginning of the fight here for Hitman. He is going to get the Kodo in the end, though. Oh, the Shadow Hunter in trouble! Has the Invul Potion. Hitman played it safe, had the Invul on the second hero, didn't want to get cheesed out by losing his second hero. Oh, now in a bad spot, though. Hitman still has to be careful. Speed Scroll trying to run away. Spirit Link being reapplied, being dispelled. Potion transferred. Mana pot. Woof. It's really close. Invul is still on cooldown. And the Shadow Hunter, I think it's going down. Out of nowhere. Woof. Running, 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 running. Hex on the blade. But the Shadow is dead. No way. Don't tell me he's surviving. The Hail Mary play by FoCuS works out. He kills the second hero. Had to do that. There was no way he was going to win this fight straight up. Oh my god, is the blade in trouble now? Oh! No invul anymore for Hitman. He's almost level 5 on the blade. Shadow being revived from the altar takes a long time. But FoCuS calls for the GG. The hero kill was not enough. And Hitman takes the 1-0 lead. Well done by Hitman. Fighting up against those items. There was triple circlet slippers, pennant of energy, Scourge Bone Chimes for FoCuS. But Hitman still got the win. Very impressive. Hitman playing that Orc Mirror super well. And the Taurens in the late game making a big difference. Taurens very tanky, good damage. And sometimes they got devoured, but Hitman was always able to free those Tauren. And FoCuS never got to them. Never had the Taurens. He had the Master Walkers. But I think I also didn't see the Resurrection, the Ancestral Spirit from FoCuS' side. And that puts Hitman up by 1-0. Thank you, by the way, Desert Drake with a 19-month resub. Potsor with a sub. And is Scary at 87 with a sub. Thank you, guys. FoCuS is playing with a bit of a ping lead, by the way. On Asia East server, it's 33 ping for FoCuS. For Hitman, it's like 90. Which is a little painful. But seems like it is not breaking Hitman's neck. But that was only the first map. FoCuS can still absolutely turn this around. Thunder was able to do it on map 2 earlier as well. So Hitman's advancement would not be without map losses. Hitman and FoCuS, I would say, are definitely the two big favorites in this group. And one of them will be making it through here in this series, through the upper bracket. In the lower bracket, we're still going to have 2 more games as well. Krav against Thunder is coming up after this game. And the winner of that will be going up against the loser of our Orc Mirror here. You hear the countdown as we get ready for Concealed Hill. Knock on wood. The bug seems to not be happening anymore, which is good. So let's go. Map number 2. In the bottom left, we have Hitman in the pink. In the top right, it's FoCuS in the green. Is he trying to purposefully take Hitman's color away? I don't know. Maybe. But then again, Hitman hasn't even been playing that much in green. Happy belated birthday, Remo. Thank you! Thank you very much. Thank all you guys for the happy birthday wishes. Yeah, I was my birthday yesterday. We had a pretty good time. We had some friends over. Nothing big in the days of the Rona. But it was a pretty good time. And now I feel like I want to stop drinking for the next 2 years. Because there was a little too much of that involved. But yeah. Good times, good times. So, Blade Master Mirror here once again. The last few times I saw Orc Mirror, which was like maybe 2 months ago or something, I actually saw quite a bit of Farseer play. Farseer TC, like tier 2 timings, especially on Concealed and on Amazonia. But here it's just Blade Master, the standard. FoCuS has 330 ping? What? No, no, no. He has 33 ping. So what's the best creep route here? I guess you go for the item first. And then you go to the enemy side of the map and creep the merchant with the windwalk trick. I feel like in Orc Mirror, players can be most creative with their creep routes. In Human Mirror, Undead Mirror, and oftentimes also in Night Mirror. It seems like there's just one best creep route, and you have to go for that. If you don't, you're falling behind. Hitman a little bit faster, thanks to his shot being positioned very far forward. Going for the circlet and the dust right away. Ooh, and he can go for the burrows in the back. That indeed seems to be the plan.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Hitman hasn't even started the burrow yet. Perhaps entirely expecting the Blade Master to be around and cancel it. And I guess he's right.
Town is under siege.
Ooh, 1 peon dead already. And the burrow for FoCuS is not in position to protect the gold peons. For Hitman it is. Hitman just seems to be doing everything a little bit better. A little bit smarter. A little bit faster.
A player's forces are under attack.
Game is of course far from over, but looking pretty good for the Hitman. Burrow cancel again. I think it would have been cool if Hitman had made a burrow like up here. Oh, peon juggling. All peons still alive, but now everything is really hurt. Oh, look at that peon. Boom! Got him with a pickaxe. Healing cancelled. This is so weird.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, look at that. Oh! Wasn't quite a save. The katana, too long. This is so strange. And... So I think so far FoCuS lost more gold, maybe? Another peon goes down. Another peon goes down.
Players' forces are
There
under
was a
attack.
cancel. Okay, but that burrow's finishing. So is this one, however. Peons. FoCuS has 5 peons. Hitman has also 5, maybe 6. Ooh, Blade Master's coming in, though. This game is very weirdo. Did they up the food of the main? Indeed they did!
Town is under siege.
On the latest balance patch, Stronghold supply capacity was increased from 10 to 11. GG! That was a weird game. Map 1 took a very long time.